Little fool. Go get your sister-in-law out here. Why waste words on him? Let's just go in and find her. This fool, just toss him by the well, bear number 2. Get out. The whole village has been out of grain for 3 months. How much bran do you have left in there? Feng Xiang, your man's been dead almost a year now, still guarding your fool brother-in-law. Why not take up with me? Bear number 2, white flour buns every meal.
Sister-in-law.
Taking the grain means you agree.
I'd rather starve than eat a single bite of bear family grain.
You don't know what is good for you. Let go. Shen Yun.
Touch her once, and I'll chop off your hand.
The fool's not so foolish anymore. Everyone stop. Third master, he hit me. You saw it.
I also saw you come here to take her by force.
Da Yu Law, a widow who hasn't remarried, forced match after the grace period. 3 days from now, I'll bring the bride price. Fool, 3 days from now. She'll be a bear family woman.
You can try.
Just now. What happened to you?
3 days. No guns. No cannons. Then make some noise first. Whoever dares, take her. I'll make them crawl through that door. Shen Yun, what are you doing?
What is this?
Tomorrow, no matter how loud it gets outside, don't come out.
What if bear number 2 really shows up?
Then, let him hear the blast.
Big brother, last time it was this fool who hit me. If we don't drag Feng Xiang away today, the bear family loses face. Where to put it? Feng Xiang, your man's here to pick you up. Even Boss Sheng showed up. The Shen family is done today. If Feng Xiang gets taken, who dare stop them? Big brother. It is him.
Played dumb for a year. Suddenly dares to fight. Idiot. Where's your sister-in-law? Hand her over. I'll smash fewer things, Boss Sheng. I'll give you one chance. Take him in and leave now.
He's giving the boss a chance. The idiot's cured. His mouth's gone wild too. I'll break your legs first today, then. Go in and drag her out. Get down.
Big brother. Shen Yun. Where'd he get that? My ears. My legs. That is the second one. I made 5 in total. Feng Xiang is a Shen, 3E. Anyone who dares, come for her again. I'll blow up their door.
That idiot drove off Boss Sheng Xing. That blast shook the ground.
Are you hurt? What was that? Don't scare me.
Sister-in-law, it is over. They won't dare come back. One more thing. I won't hide it from you. Yun, you. When did you get better? Third master. Tell everyone in the village to come to my yard tomorrow morning.
What are you gonna do?
From tomorrow on, the Shen family won't be pushed around anymore. Don't run. Stop. Just making noise isn't enough. In these chaotic times, need something harder. Sister-in-law, going to town tomorrow. Find the blacksmith.
You want to forge a blade.
The blade isn't enough. I need something harder.
Shen Yun, don't throw your life away.
I'll protect this family first.
Who is there?
Sister-in-law, it is me.
The soup's still warm. Drink it first.
Sister Bei,
What is wrong?
marry me.
Shen Yun, what did you say?
The laws of the Dayu dynasties. Men and women, past 14, can't stay single over a year. The court forces marriage and encourages a brother to wed his widowed sister-in-law. Stop talking. The Xiang family's gone. There'll be a Zhang family, a Li family. The county office might give you to a stranger. You want them to take you? Bear children for a man you don't know.
I don't.
Then marry me, with the title in place. No one has a claim.
But I'm 3 years older than you.
Perfect. You run the house. I do the work.
Don't talk nonsense.
I'm not.
Before, you were like a kid. Hungry. You'd squat by the stove waiting for food. Now, you suddenly say you want to marry me. How can I believe it?
You can believe it slowly. I'm scared. Of me? Or of what is ahead? I get it.
Shen Yin. Let me think about it.
You can't escape.
Master Ma, it is this village. That kid's got meat at home. And grain and those weird bamboo tubes that make noise. Our Niobe village is starving, chewing bark, but him shuts his door and eats meat.
Blackwind Fort isn't robbing people today, or wrecking houses, only borrowing grain to protect the village. Each household pays half a due of coarse grain. The Shen family pays 5 due, plus 2 salted reposts.
My family can't even spare half a due for 3 days, no grain, then pay with pots or cloth. Blackwind Fort will protect you.
Whose ancestors had virtue. Having skill is a good thing. Boss, you likes skilled people most. Here is the deal. You hand over the grain, and give me 2 of those bamboo tubes. I won't step into your house today. You say don't come in, so you won't, kid. Don't be ungrateful. Blackwind Fort borrowing grain is giving you a way to live. Borrowing grain requires a written note. Write it clearly. Ma King of Blackwind Fort borrows grain rations from every household in Niobe village. How much? When to return it? If overdue and not repaid. Willing to stand trial at the county office. You want me to write you an IOU? Not writing is fine too. Then it is not borrowing. It is robbing. Sister-in-law.
Don't be afraid. This is it. Master Ma, this is the thing.
This is one piece I dare to show. Maybe it is not. If you truly want to borrow grain today, I can give you 1 due, write the IOU. If you want to rob, then ask yourself first, did boss you send you to scout things out? Or to die here? You know, I came to scout. If you really came to rob, you wouldn't only bring empty sacks. Your steps are scattered. Your eyes wander. No killing intent. Only malice. Your fort is out of grain too, right?
Master Ma, don't listen to his nonsense. The Shen family has grain. I eat meat.
I hunted it in the mountains. I trade for grain. With game I caught. My Shen family never stole a single grain from anyone. Look who is here, bringing outsiders to demand grain. Does the Sheng family still see themselves as part of Newbie Village? Shen Yun, you're something else. Today's grain, I won't lend it. Master Ma, shut up. Your Sheng family calls the Shen family greedy. I think your Sheng family is greedier. In 3 days, our chief will come personally for the Shen family's grain. 3 days. Enough time for me to set up another play. Young man, someone just asked me what exactly you're making. Who? The Seng family. They're pretty generous. Said if I could describe the design clearly, they'd give me half a sack of grain. Master, tempted. In a famine, who wouldn't want half a sack? But I'm not senile yet, anything. The Seong family pays grain for is probably not something good. Then trouble you to forge another batch. Master, more iron pipes. No, farm tools. These look like farm tools, but not quite. In a famine, farm tools can till the land and guard the yard. Forge half first. The rest of the grain comes in 3 days. Kid, you've landed in deep trouble, haven't you? The trouble's already here. Master, if this boar hunting pipe doesn't work well, I won't pay the remaining grain.
So picky, hunting's never a guaranteed hit.
Got it? Can't make more thunder roar.
Can, but not carelessly. What is extracted from the earth isn't pure. It makes a loud noise, but the power is inconsistent. From now on, thunder roar is only for intimidation to truly defend the village. We need something more reliable. Hunting gear. Wooden barricades, tripwire bells, water route, ledger. These beat a grenade for survival.
Blackwind Fort comes in 3 days. The Xing family's got eyes on you, and you still head to town. What if they ambush you on the road? So?
I can't do this alone. Sister-in-law, tonight, have third uncle gather the village's young men. I'll teach them to make something.
What?
Make Blackwind Fort trip before they even reach the village. The more scared you are, the more your hands shake, and the rope won't tie tight. Tonight I'm not teaching you to fight. Just 3 things. First, set wooden barricades at the village entrance. Second, string alarm lines outside the yards. Third, dig shallow pits by the ditch. Line them with straw. Won't hurt. Just trips them up.
Will this stop Black Windford?
No. Listen to Yoon's kid. But it'll throw them off. Once they're rattled, they'll get scared. Blackwind Fort comes for grain. Not to die. As long as they see Newbie Village as a tough fight. They won't strike lightly.
Drink up. You need strength to work.
Kid. Trouble. The Singh family bought that map you scrapped.
What do we do?
Good that they bought it. What I feared was them not buying.
Come look. That Shen kid can make thunder. So can the Sheng family. In 3 days, forget Blackwind Fort. Even the county office will answer to the Sheng family.
Kid, yesterday, you brought Blackwind Fort to demand grain.
What do you know that is called playing the angles without the Seong family mediating? Blackwind Fort would have cleaned you out already.
Oh,
Shen Yun, don't get cocky. What you know, my Sheng family knows too. Bought it. This is my Sheng family's heirloom. What are you laughing at? Once my Sheng family's weapon is built, you'll be begging me in tears.
fine. Then I'll wait.
You're not scared. Scared of what? Scared I'll build it.
If you actually build it, I'll treat you to meat.
Hurry up. Black Windford comes in 3 days. I'll make Shen Yun beg on his knees.
Second master, this clay seems to be missing something.
Don't know and you still take my grain. Off. Heirloom weapon. Sprays black ash.
What did he do to you this time?
He deliberately drew fake plans to trick my Seeing family into spending grain. That guy's too wicked. Staying in the village, he'll doom us all.
You stole his plans and blame him for not drawing the real ones. Who stole?
I bought them.
Sheng, the second. Are you saying I wronged you or admitting you bribed someone to steal the plans?
I don't care. Shen Yun makes evil devices. He'll drag Niubi village down. Think about it. Why is Black Wind Fort targeting our village? It is all because of Shen Yun. Hand him over. Everyone stay safe.
Let me leave is fine. But before I go, take the grain I traded for. Take apart the wooden fence I taught you. Take away the water road I found. Since the Shang family can protect the village, then let them do it. Enough.
You stole the plans. You brought Black Wind Fort here. Who else are you trying to drive out?
Who is Shen Yun? Someone reported you for hiding dangerous items. Come with us.
Did you hear that? The county office is coming for him.
The one who reported me, his name is Sheng. Take Shen Yun away. Seal off the Shen family's grain.
Why seal the grain?
Someone reported Shen Yun for hiding dangerous tools. If it is confirmed, all grain and goods found will also be registered.
Officer Liu, I'll testify that bamboo tube of his makes noise. Yesterday it nearly shook my brother into trouble with something like that in the village who can sleep at night.
Officer Liu, I'll go with you. But before sealing the grain, you should at least look at the evidence. You know, about evidence? If you don't, should you just take the blame? I used to be a hunter. I have a license for hunting in the mountains. The blacksmith made me hunting gear. I have the receipt, and I never traded it for grain. The tavern can confirm my deliveries. If anyone says I hid dangerous tools, let them produce evidence. Can't just go on hearsay.
What about that noisy bamboo tube of yours?
You mean the animal-scaring rattle? Hunters go into the mountains when they meet wild beasts. They use the rattle to scare them off. If you don't believe me, Officer Liu, ask the old hunters, or check with the blacksmith. I never used it to hurt anyone, only to drive off the Shengs when they came causing trouble. So tell me, who did I rob with it? Whose grain did I take? Or who did I force to pay taxes?
Officer Liu, don't let him fool you. The Shens had meat last night. The whole village smelled it. Meat in a famine year. Where did he get the grain?
The meat was hunted by Shen Yun in the mountains. The grain he traded for with wild rabbits in town. I saw him clean the rabbits myself. I saw him carry the grain back myself. Sheng the second brought Blackwind Fort men to the village for grain. Yesterday, he goes to the county to file a complaint. He is not doing this for the village. He is holding a grudge because Shen Yun protected the Shen family.
Officer Liu, this old man can vouch for that too. The Zhang family came to grab people first, then brought outsiders to demand grain. If Shen Yun is at fault, it is only for protecting his family and village. I've looked over the items. No arrests for now. Officer Liu, you keep arguing. I'll ask you one thing first. Filing false charges to disturb the village. However, the county also asked me to update marriage records. Feng Xiang, you must register in the village tomorrow without a marriage certificate or a clan acceptance document. The county will make other arrangements. Haha, Shen Yun. Let me give you some advice. People are watching over the artifact matter. If there is no explanation by tomorrow, I'll have to follow procedure. I'll bring grain tomorrow. You stamp the Xiong family seal. At least you'll have food. Take one more step forward. Tomorrow's registration won't be for marriage. It'll be a complaint against you for disturbing the village. Sister-in-law, scared?
I'm not scared for myself. Shen Yun, I'm scared of dragging you down.
Before, you protected me. Now, it is my turn.
Yun boy, come out quick.
Sheng the second has already gone to find the county clerk. Tomorrow, he wants to beat you to it.
And put Xiang's name into the Xiong family. Clerk Joe, sorry to trouble you this early in the morning. This bit of coarse grain, a small token of respect. Of course, by the rules.
Xinshang, come on. You stamp the Sheng family seal. You can carry half a sack of grain home today. Stick with Shen Yun. What has he got to support you? A few rabbits? Clerk Joe, I have something to say. The Daiyu Code has a clause. If a brother dies, the uncle marries the sister-in-law. Feng Jiang originally from the Shen family's second branch. If she is willing to stay with the Shen family, the county has no right to force match.
You're talking nonsense. What do you have to keep her?
From today, all the Shen family assets where Wind Lady Si gets half. She is half the head of the Shen family.
No, that doesn't count.
Who gives family property to a widowed sister-in-law? Why not? The Shen family can share what is theirs. Who is to stop it? The property deed can be recorded, but the marriage registry is separate. Hey, hear that? No matter how many papers you write her.
She is still single and available.
Sister-in-law, what I said yesterday, Emperor Peace still stands today. But whether to press your seal, that is your call. I won't use grain to pressure you, nor favors.
Black Windfort comes in 3 days. He may not even survive himself if you go with the Sheng family. At least you'll have grain, a well protection.
Don't cry, sister-in-law. Your grain poke, I don't want it. I'm not goods. I don't follow whoever offers grain. Shen Yun, I'm afraid of dragging you down.
You won't.
I'm older than you.
That is fine.
What if it gets harder, later?
Then we face it together.
Yea, heavens.
Don't press it.
Sheng the second, snatching the marriage register in front of a clerk. You want your name on the crime roll? Hold on. The deed can be written. The marriage contract can be made. But this contract, she must admit it herself, press the seal with her own hand. If anyone forces her, the county won't recognize it. Xin Yang, think it through.
Humph. Feng Xinyang, look carefully. Shen Yun gives you a scrap of paper. I bear number 2, give you real grain. If today, you don't follow the Bear family seal, then you're choosing not to live.
Feng, marriage registration is no small matter. You must say it yourself, whether you're willing to enter the Shen family.
She is not willing. She is afraid of Shen Yun. That is why she won't say it.
You speak for her. I'm thinking for her. Then have you thought about the 3 people on your family's marriage registry? Officer Joe. This is from yesterday when Officer Liu left the marriage registry cleanup document. I copied it on the side. Bear family household registry. Bear number 2 already has 3 marriage registrations under his name.
3 isn't enough. No wonder the county office just issued him 3 last month. Stop talking nonsense. Those were assigned by the county.
The rules only let you house them. Not claim their registrations under your name. You already have a marriage registration. Forcibly taking Feng Jiang into the Bear family is seizing another's household status, fraudulently claiming rations. Bear number 2. You already have a marriage registration. Why register Feng as well?
A way to live is using grain to pressure me, dragging me out of the Shen family.
With me, at least you won't starve.
I've been hungry before. When the Shen family ran out of grain, I drank well water, ate grass roots. But I was never afraid of hunger. What I fear is, one day, for half a sack of grain, I wouldn't even dare admit who I am. Officer Joe. I'm willing to stay with the Shen family. I'm willing to follow the Shen family's marriage certificate. That doesn't count.
Shen Yun must have forced her.
I asked. She answered, if you keep making trouble, I'll follow the law and charge you with fraudulent household registration. 3 days from now, come to the county to file the official marriage registration. Thank you, Cloud Boy. 4th aunt. The Shen family finally settled down. Shen Yun. The marriage contract protects her, but not your family's grain tax. What do you mean? New county order, extra famine reserve tax. Your family's got meat and grain. Someone's probably already reported your name. Fly. Trouble again. A problem? A problem. But this time, we can turn the Shen family's grain into a road for the whole village.
Shen Yun. Your family has meat and grain, plus new supplies every 5 days. This tax, you should pay first. Not much. Last night the meat smell drifted across half the village. Your nose is blind.
Color Ruler Road. Shen Yun, maybe, hide the grain first.
Hiding grain is small-minded. If it is dug up, that is big trouble.
Aren't you capable? You can make thunder, write marriage contracts, trade for grain. Now the tax is here. Go on, make some grain appear.
You really want the Shen family to pay?
I want fairness. The whole village is starving. Only your Shen family eats meat, if not you.
Third Master, let me use the old village hall. For what? Fortune. Set up a village granary. From today on, the game my Shen family hunts, besides our own food, goes into the granary by share. The grain we trade for, accounts open to all.
Really, accounts are public. Stop playing the saint. Who knows if your ledger is fake?
You keep the main ledger. You're the head of the Shen family now. Where the grain comes from, where it goes. You're the best fit. Xiang is meticulous. Daily grain in and out. Write it on the ancestral hall door. Anyone with doubts, ask on the spot. Hunting teams. 3 kills 1 group. No going deep into the mountains alone. Women and elders can weave straw ropes. Dry meat strips. That counts as work too. Kids don't go into the mountains. No night watch.
Village granary. That is Xiong family property too. Sheng Lao you're crazy.
The biggest well in Yubi village sits by Xiong family land. Who hasn't begged my Xiong family for a sip of water? Anyone who follows Shen Yun. Make Xiong family, well, won't give a single drop. Shen Yun, aren't you so capable? Go build your own granary.
No water. See how you survive.
Xing Lao, you're right. The village granary must be built. And the water system, too. Niyubi village isn't just that one well of yours. Weak.
Who dares stop me? They get no water. Didn't you hear what I said?
Village granary ledger. Third uncle nods. Villagers witness. If you object, speak up. Fu. If you tear it again, I'll put your name under the disrupting granary column.
Shen Yun, you think moving a few bamboo poles can make water appear? Can't make it, but can channel it. Yun boy, you mean the old spring up the back mountain? That little bit of water. Stop, not even enough to feed ants. A spring doesn't fear being small. It fears no one clearing it. Water flows downhill. As long as it connects, it reaches the village. But, over there, sister-in-law, the village granary is the root. The waterway is the branch. The root needs someone to guard it.
There is water here.
The ground below is wet.
Dig. Digging till dark won't help.
Water's coming out. We've got water. It is sweet. There's not much. Use it for cooking, and the elders and kids first. Log every daily draw. Who takes more? Who takes less? Write it on the ancestral hall door. Want some?
You're humiliating me.
No. Village granary rules. Those who work get a share. You didn't work today, so you get none. The water's cut off.
The Sheng family did it. They're cutting off the whole village's lifeline. Who threw this? Still pretending. The cloth strips are all here.
Yun kid, this can't be brushed off.
You have to get us justice. The Sheng family is too cruel. They're trying to kill us. Let's go to the Sheng family. We demand an answer today. It wasn't me. I didn't cut it. The cloth strips were right by the spring. Still not you? Who knows if Shen Yun threw them himself? Brother Yun, what are you waiting for? The Xiong family has pushed us this far.
Beat the Shang family, and the pipe gets fixed. If you want answers, find real evidence first. If it is the Xiang family, I'll make them publicly repair the waterway. If not for that, who is stirring us a fight among ourselves? Who is really out to kill Niu Bei village? Listen to Yunwazi. Whoever throws the first punch is tearing the village apart.
What do you see?
The footprints are off.
How so?
The Shang family mostly wears thick-soled shoes. These prints are narrow. Deep at the heel, weight shifts outward when walking. Someone used to mountain trails. Hear that? It wasn't me. Why are you in a hurry? The cloth strip isn't done yet. There is a smoke smell. Shang family cloth usually smells of grain mold. This cloth smells of pine smoke. A cave. Someone deliberately dropped Xiang family cloth to make us charge into the Yank family. If we really fight, Black Wind Fort won't have to lift a finger. The village will tear itself apart.
The one who cut the pipes? Will he come again?
Yes. Tonight, you're with me guarding the spring.
Why me?
Because the cloth is from your Shengen family. Here is your chance to prove yourself.
Shen Yun, are you messing with me on purpose?
Blame yourself for all the bad deeds. If I don't have you SWAT here tonight, tomorrow, the whole village will come for you first. Fair enough. Got him. Black Wind Fortman If your fort is short on grain, come talk. Stirring Niobe village to fight itself is cutting off your own way out. Talk. Chief Hu doesn't want grain. Then, what does he want? What Chief Hu wants is you, Shen Yun.
The mountain. We can't go. Yunwazi, Blackwind Fort isn't a place for reason. Report to the officials by the time the deputies come. It'll be too late. If you ask me, Boss Hu has his eye on Shen Yun's skills. He is giving him a way out.
What is the big deal about going? I'll go. Yun kid, since Boss Hu sent the invitation, it means he doesn't want to take it by force for now. He wants me up the mountain to talk terms. Since he wants to talk, I'll go hear him out.
You figured it out long ago, didn't you?
He is short on grain and short on people who can make grain go further. If Blackwind Fort only knows how to rob, they won't survive this famine year.
So he is taking you into the fort. That is great. If Shen Yun goes up the mountain and becomes one of Blackwind Fort's men, Newbie Village will be safe from now on.
You're that eager for me to go up? I'm thinking of the village. Then come with me.
I didn't get an invitation.
What is this?
The deal plan. There is one.
For Blackwind Fort.
For Boss Hu to see.
Which one's real?
Depends on Boss Hu. What kind of man he wants to be. If he still wants to rob, then none of them are real. If he wants to live a little longer, he gets half. If he truly wants to lead the fort down a new path, only then does he deserve the whole thing.
This is what your brother carried when he hunted in the mountains. He said the mountain trails are dark. You need something to hold onto, to know your way back. Take it with you. If you're not back before dark, I'll wait at the mountain pass.
I'll be back, bringing rations up to Blackwind Fort. They've got wine and meat. They probably won't care for your cornbread. Don't worry. If there really is wine and meat, I'll ask if it is your tribute. You're Shen Yun. Follow me. The Shen family has grain. Lady Feng gets a peaceful life. And nobody dares touch Newbie Village. These grain workers of yours, how many days will they feed the fort? 21, you can feed the village for a while. But can you feed them through a whole famine? Bold. Then, guess again. Your meat. Can it still sell in town? Boss Hu. Is this a business talk? Or are you here to mock me? Business.
A village hunter like you think you're worthy of a deal with me.
Worthy or not, don't look at where I live. Look at what you lack. This meat isn't fresh. It has been dried outside. Not enough salt either. Last 2 more days at most. The grain sacks look full. Half of it is chaff at the bottom. If Blackwind Fort were truly loaded, why hold a tavern worker hostage? In a famine year, don't be picky, or you won't last long.
Haha. Good, young Master Shen don't agree with the manager Yang said. If the road's cut, it is cut, he'll find another way. Can't let you fall into their hands. Shut up.
Hear that. There is more than one road to town. I'm blocking the main pass. If you want to send me to town, you have to pass under Blackwind Fort's nose. The main road is a road. A side path is a road too. A ditch can carry a man. A dry riverbed can carry a cart. You can block 1, but not 10. You're telling me how to do my job. I'm reminding you, rob the road. Eat for 1 meal. Protect the road. Eat for a year.
Our Blackwind Fort.
When have we ever done such groveling work? Robbery is noble. You rob 1 sack today. Tomorrow, others take a detour. The day after, the road's dead. Who do you rob then? Stealing from our own village's elders and kids? Trading prey for grain? I can give you a half-true recipe to keep the meat fresh a few more days. You release my men? Don't touch Newbie Village for 3 days? I'll test a batch for you. Half-true. Deal. I'll release them. But the mountain road stays blocked. Your meat won't reach town within 3 days.
3 days later, if you still won't agree, I'll go to Newbie Village myself for grain.
Fine. The men. 3 days. I'll consider joining you. Kid. Shen Yun. You better think this through. I've always been clear. Then, don't let Boss Hu down.
Shen Yun is selling fake grain, trying to harm the whole village. Everyone, come look. This is grain from Shen family's village storehouse. Coarse grain on top, all sand underneath. You still trust him? Keep trusting. Tomorrow, you'll be eating dirt. You're back just in time. Explain yourself. What is with this bag of grain?
No such bag left the storehouse today. Only 1 bag of wheat from the spring came in. Half a bag of old beans. 3 withdrawals. Half a liter for third grandpa's family. Half a liter for Aunt Lou's family. 1 liter for the hunting team's porridge. Shen Yun taught me before grain bags enter storage. 3 things are checked. The knot on the bag mouth, the color of the hemp rope, the patch on the bag bottom. This bag's rope is black. The storehouse uses yellow hemp. The bottom has a double stitch patch. I hand patched every grain bag in the storehouse. Single line stitching.
This is double stitched. This bag wasn't patched by Aunt 4. What does 1 torn bag prove?
This isn't river sand from the village entrance. River sand is pale. This sand is yellow. And smells of the storehouse.
What do you, a woman, know about sand?
Women don't know who refilled the grain sacks at home, who sifted the sand out of the rice when you bear lawar. Eat your meals. Why don't you complain? Women don't know.
The sacks aren't from the village granary. Then where did this grain come from? Bear Lawar, do you know where you went wrong? What did I do wrong? Too hasty. This knot is the horseshoe knot used at the Bear family granary. I've seen it. Third uncle, please take men to check the bear family granary. If there is no matching sack, I'll apologize to Bear Lawar. Why should you search my bear home? You can use one sack to frame the village granary. So why can't the village granary check the source?
If it really isn't yours.
What are you afraid of? What are you doing? Checking the grain sack. Who do you think you are? I'm the village head. The village granary was framed, and it leads to the bear family. Open the door. This is relief grain. Bear family. You owe the whole village an explanation.
This is life-saving grain. My wife's been sick for 3 days. Last night she only had a bowl of watery porridge. It is not stolen. This was bought by my family.
Bought from who? Relief grain bears the official seal. It is not ordinary merchandise. If you say bought, you admit someone sold it illegally. Bear family, the relief grain from the county.
Why is it in your home? Ask him. Big brother. I sent you to the county to smooth things over, to beg for grain, not to hoard it. And you framed the Shen family with sand-mixed grain. Are you out of your mind?
Hold on, don't panic. The grain sack tells the truth. Third uncle, when relief grain enters the village, shouldn't there be a handover record? The county couriers delivered the grain. Muramasa signed for it. Registered household by household. Shin character number 28. Shin character number 31. Missing 29 and 30 in between. Where did the missing 2 bags go? Huh, that is the whole village's grain. Now, there are 2 things. The official grain bags are at the Sheng house, must be registered and sealed. Take the bags and numbers to the county. Check the handover records. Can't go to the county. Why can't you go? Because someone in the county diverted the grain, but never delivered it to the village head. You're afraid it'll trace back to you. And afraid it'll trace back to that person.
What else are you hiding? I just wanted to keep some grain. If Shen Yun sets up the village granary, who'll listen to the Sheng family after that? I just wanted everyone to know without the Sheng family, it won't work.
So you used the village's lifeline grain as a setup. Dragged out the official grain bags.
Go to the county.
I'm going to.
You stay in the village to guard the granary.
What they tainted is the village granary, and the accounts I keep. I have to go.
County Magistrate. Sir, the county is already aware of this. The grain bags need to be registered and inspected. You 2 head back to the village first. Wait to be summoned.
Sir, these bags were found in the Sheng family storehouse.
The village hasn't received a single grain of relief. How can you just tell us to wait? Verification takes time. In a famine year. Sir, grain is sensitive. If we make noise before, it is clear. It'll stir up suspicion among the villages. Qing is right. Can't have chaos. You're Shenyun. The county's been hearing your name these days. Well then, sir, today's perfect. Hear me out. What do you want to say? I don't want trouble. But the grain left the county storehouse. There should be a record, from whose hands it comes to whose hands it stops, how many bags are short, who signed off. As long as the grain is publicly inspected, the village granary is restocked, shortages are registered, newbie village won't fall into chaos if the grain bags are taken away by the officials today. BG. The village only gets a wait for news. What waits isn't stability. It is suspicion. People will think the county is protecting the Shang family, think the relief grain is gone, think no more life-saving grain will ever come, sir. If you fear chaos, you can't suppress it today. Chaos, hide in the dark. Make it clear. Chaos only then has a source. Are you teaching me how to do my job? I wouldn't dare. I only know. Hungry people don't fear waiting a day. They fear that after that day, there is not even an explanation. This grain, who gave it to you?
Speak. It was Manager Wu from the county granary.
Nonsense. Sir, no need to question me on the road today. In 3 days. Please, come to Nayubi village for a public grain inspection. The Sheng family hands over the official grain bags. The county brings the handover records. The village brings the accounts. Whatever short gets made up, whoever signed, explains themselves. In 3 days. Sir, I'll come to New Bay village to verify. You've ruined the Sheng family. Hey. What are you here for? Again.
I need to see Boss Hu.
The boss is busy.
Tell Boss Hu, if he doesn't act now, the Shang family is finished.
Haifeng Stronghold is here.
Sister-in-law. Guard the account box. It is not Boss Hu. It is a test for the village. Raise the alarm.
Ambush, didn't you say this village only had starving ghosts left? Second in command still going in.
Go.
Mountain bandits are here. Grab the pots. Bang them.
You knew I was coming. Bear the second doesn't dare bite himself. He only borrows others' knives. Who, the first, hasn't given the nod yet. And you bring men down the mountain. Ma Ching, are you scouting for Black Wind Fort or dragging Black Wind Fort into a trap? If you rob the grain tonight, tomorrow, the county will inspect the relief grain. Seeing the village granary looted, what will they write? Black Wind Fort robbed the official grain. Then, the government won't care about Niupi village, but they'll have to save face for the county granary. Don't scare me with the government. I'm not scaring you. I'm just reminding you. Tonight you get no grain, and you'll bring trouble back that who, the first, doesn't want. Pull back. They retreated. We held them off tonight. Next time, it'll probably be Hugh the first himself. Before that, the county grain inspection in 3 days. Must be one first. The accounts. Where is Shen Yun? Here, your humble subject. Inspect the grain.
3 official grain sacks. Numbered scene, character 27, 28. Yesterday from Xing family granary, transferred to the village granary. Liu, Zhao, the 4th, co-signed, GR seal on the sack mouth, untouched.
This is the sack used for sand mixed grain. Hemp rope, stitching, sand, and dirt, all can be tested. Sheng family, well, what do you say? The Sheng family admits and will compensate. Big brother, shut up. Official grain sacks, since it is in the Sheng family's granary. Our Sengham family is willing to make up the grain shortfall. As for the sand mixed grain, the Sheng family will also compensate the village granary threefold. Since you're willing to compensate, they will register it. The Siong family has used the well to pressure the village for years. The village's new irrigation channel is built, but the well is still the village's old water source. I asked the deputy magistrate to bear witness. The Siong family's well shall be rotated among the village.
That is too far. When you used water to pressure people. When you brought the Black Wind Fort here. When you polluted the village granary with sand mixed grain, that wasn't too far.
Granted. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for upholding justice. Yoon kid. From now on, if anything happens at the village granary, call me. I still have 2 bundles of straw rope at home. Use them for irrigation channel.
I'll mend the sacks. Poor aunt, teaching to keep track of the stitches.
You won against the Sheng family today. But you only put the grain back where it belongs. Yet you've offended more than just the Sheng family. The grain merchants in town already know you traded meat for grain and made the village granary public. You broke their pricing. They won't let you off easy.
More trouble.
3S. This time, it is from the town. Boss, what are we going to do? Stop right there. Didn't you see the notice at the door? We saw it. You saw it and still dared to come in? Your notice says, no accepting Shen family game. This is jerky, not game.
Manager Zhao said, whoever breaks the grain price won't buy a single grain from the grain merchants.
Zhao Wanting, the manager of the biggest grain store in town. His heart is harder than a scale weight. What is he afraid of? Afraid you won't follow his price before. The grain price in town, whatever he said. That was it. You traded meat for grain, skipped the cash, and he made the village granary accounts public again. If other villages follow your lead, his grain shop loses its grip.
Got it, then leave. Manager Yang, if you take his goods today.
Tomorrow your restaurant as grain gets cut off too. My restaurant has been open 20 years, never been blocked at the door like this. Fine. Won't take it. Smart move. Try it. Give it to me. Fragrant. And filling. It is medicinal soup base. Shredded jerky, add a pinch. Makes a pot of soup. Families without meat can still get warmth in their stomachs. You kid. Came prepared. Grain shop blocks fresh meat. I sell jerky blocks game. I sell soup base. Blocks restaurants. I set up outside the door. Who said you could sell here? I'm not selling. First 20 samples today. Tomorrow go to Manager Yang's restaurant for soup. His restaurant won't take my game. Only sells its own soup.
I sell soup. Who can stop me from boiling a pot?
What a Shen Yun. Boss, want us to smash it. Scram. The deputy just inspected Niobe village's grain. Second, if we smash it today. Second makes us look guilty. Brother Shen, this pot of soup saved half my life. Not saving you. Saving the road. The road can't be cut off. Isn't he good at making recipes? Go. Tell the young lady. Have her buy it? Mr. Shen, my lady said, if you agree, grain can reach Niobe village today. From now on, no need to hunt in the mountains. The Zhao family will give you a decent allowance. Not selling. Master Shen thinks it is too little. No. Not selling exclusive rights. Think it through. 20 sacks of grain. Not everyone can offer that, exactly because 20 sacks aren't something everyone can offer. This recipe can't go only to the Zhao family. In a famine year, every extra day meat can last is a lifeline. A pot of warm soup is a breath of hope. If the Zhao family buys it out, others can only depend on the Zhao family's whim. How is that different from Zhao One King blocking grain routes? Master Shen, watch your words. I'm talking business. If you agree to share the deal, the Zhao family provides the carts. Manager Yang provides a storefront. Yue Village provides jerky and sumex. Books open. Profits clear. If you only want sole control, then leave. Books open.
Profits clear. Do you know who you'll offend? By refusing the Zhao family. Yes.
And you still refuse.
I refuse sole control.
But not cooperation. 20 sacks of grain is tempting.
I'm tempted, but temptation doesn't mean grabbing at everything.
You talk. Without pretending to be noble.
Nobility won't feed you. Then, what will?
A steady path.
Open books.
A trade where everyone survives. I can trade the Zhao family's hearts for a share. Miss.
But I want to see the first batch of goods. Jerky, soup base, ledger. I want to see all of it. If the books don't add up, I'll leave right away. Send it to Miss Zhao.
This is for you.
I'm not hungry.
You only had half a bowl earlier.
You notice everything?
Zhao Qinghe is in the trade business.
I never said she wasn't.
I only talked to her about the convoy and the split. I didn't look at her much.
Who asked you that?
I figured you wanted to.
Shen Yun. When you were simple before, you talked less.
Back then, I was really simple.
And now,
Now, I just sometimes say the wrong thing. Drink it. We're heading to town tomorrow to check the Zhao grain. You need strength to guard the books.
try it. You're always running to the hills in town. Your clothes are torn and you don't even patch them. Don't get the wrong idea. I just don't want you looking shabby and shaming the Shen family.
Sister-in-law, this is worth more than the Zhao convoy.
Cut the jokes. Yun kid, fourth aunt, the Zhao carriage has arrived.
The Zhao granary is short by 300. Dan, what? The last person signed on the books is listed as Niubi Village, Shenyun. Nonsense. I think so too. That is why I came. It is not his handwriting. You're so sure he writes the village granary books daily? I've seen a lot of it. Handwriting can be forged, but the grain is really missing. Shenyun, if you can't figure it out inside the Zhao family, they'll pin this debt on you. My father will also use it to cut ties.
Then investigate. Now, you go too.
Signatures can be forged, but accounts can't be faked. I want to see. Madam Shen, quite capable. Miss Zhao's no slouch, either.
Shen Yun. Yesterday, my Zhao family kindly discussed a partnership with you. Today, grain goes missing. Tell me, isn't that too coincidental? It is. You admit it. I admit someone rushed the setup. Left a flaw. What do you mean? Look. At the signature.
The writing matches, but the paper's wrong. The earlier pages are old paper, remade, edges yellowed, ink absorbed slowly. This page is too new. Ink sits on the surface, like it was added later.
300 dan of grain wasn't carried off by foot. It took carts. Zhao's big carts have wide wheels, but here are two narrow wheel tracks, like an old cart from outside.
Check last night's carts in and out.
Chingha. Don't air dirty laundry.
The grain's gone. Why fear shame now?
Zhao grain bags use 3-strand hemp. This tear is 2-strand.
Very much like the Siang family's black bags.
Your Nayubi village and the Sheng family's business. Don't drag the Xiao family into it. Why rush? Manager Zhao. I'm not done yet. No outsider broke in. Someone inside opened the door.
All supervisors, bring last night's duty roster. Zhao Zhong, you were on duty last night? Yes. Anyone take a cart out?
No. Why is there yellow mud on your soles? Only the road outside the Sheng family's private granary has that mud. That kind of yellow mud. Zhao Zhong. He ran. Can't get far. How many roads? Lead out your back gate.
3.
Take the narrowest one. Since he used an old cart to move grain, he'll go find a cart. Chase.
Second. The Siang family bought up the Xiao family's grain.
Not bought. Someone moved the grain for the Shengs, then pinned the debt on me. Haha. You think catching me ends it?
The one behind me. You can't afford to cross.
Then have him come out.
Liu Qingniang from Bagel Village. A healer. Zhao Zhong, why do you have in your coat someone else's household registry deed? I don't know. Don't know.
You, a deputy manager of a grain firm, carrying a female healer's registry deed. You say you don't know.
Found it. Something found, wrapped in 3 layers of oil paper. The books.
Nonsense. Zhao Zhang hid a registry deed. Nothing to do with the Zhao family.
Father, the granary is the Xiao family's. Zhao Zhang is the Xiao family's foreman. Now the deed fell out of his coat. You say it is unrelated, and that makes it so?
You want to tear down the Zhao family in front of outsiders?
I'm not tearing it down. Someone's using the Zhao granary, the Zhao carts, for shady dealings. Miss.
I was forced too that Liu Qingnian can treat illnesses and knows herbs. Someone got hurt over at Blackwind Fort. They need medicine ledgers. I was just running errands, not picking them up.
Where is Liu Qingniang? Her registration papers are held. She can't leave, since she does the medicine ledgers for you. She must be in town between the herb shops and the grain convoy teams. Miss Zhao, check empty properties under the Zhao name.
Go check. In an old herb shed north of town, there is indeed a woman locked up.
Qinghe. This shouldn't be blown out of proportion.
She is being held. That is not big yet. Zhao Zhong is dead.
Not dead. He just ratted you out.
A man like him, alive, causes more trouble than dead. You're Liu Qingniang. What do you want? The prescriptions, the ledgers, or for me to treat someone. We're here to return your papers.
Zhao Zhang had you do medicine ledgers and deliver drugs for Blackwind Fort? I need to know this pipeline and get you out of this shed.
Save me. When you men talk about saving people, it usually ends up being locked up somewhere else. Fine.
Then, let Fourth Lady talk to you.
I won't ask if you trust him. I only ask you, are you willing to take back your own name first? If you save me, Blackwind Fort will come after you first.
They already have.
I can save people, but I don't sell my life.
Nobody's buying your life.
Then, what do you want?
You go to the clinic in Nayubi village.
Clinic.
In famine years, typhoid, bad rain, falls can all kill. The village needs someone who knows medicine. Why should I go? Your household registration will be witnessed by Miss Zhao. Third master will grant you temporary residency. Clinic rations distributed by work points. Herbs go on the books. Treatments recorded. Done. You save people. The village supports you.
I'll keep the clinic accounts, Guo. You owe the Shen family nothing. You only settle with the village. Aren't you afraid? Of what? Afraid that once I'm in the village, people will gossip. I used to tend that half-witted uncle of the Shens. I've heard plenty of gossip.
Let's go.
One more thing.
Speak.
Someone at Blackwind Fort is hurt badly. The medicine Zhao Zhang sent was likely for that person.
Boss who?
No. If Bossy were hurt, Blackwind Fort would be in chaos. The prescription has painkillers, bone setting, and fever meds. Seems like a key leader in the fort.
Ma King.
I never saw him, only the prescription. But one herb on it isn't sold in town. It came from the Zhao family storehouse. My seal was lost once 3 days ago.
Back to the village first. Get the clinic set up. Then, trace the medicine trail. This is the healer woman. She can treat illness. Does she need much grain?
Clinic goes on the village ledger for treatment and medicine. Charge exactly what is due. Enough? Anyone asking more questions can go dig herbs on the mountain themselves. You're protecting her. Not protecting you. Protecting the clinic.
Fine. In famine years, medicine is scarcer than grain.
I'll stay.
Bad news. Several people at the village entrance collapsed after eating porridge. They say the village granary grain is bad.
Let's go check. Shenyun, harmed us. Work.
I told you so. The village granary isn't clean. Shen Yun used everyone. As grain testers, shut up, we haven't even seen them yet and you're already passing judgment. No need to look. They collapsed after eating granary porridge. If it is not the grain, what is it?
Move aside. Move if you want to save lives. Keep blocking if you want to watch the show.
Tuan.
You say it is not, so it is not.
It is moldy grain mixed in. Those who ate little feel sick for a while. Those who ate more collapse. Today's porridge used half a bag of old grain, stored last night.
Hear that, newly stored. Shen Yun accepted bad grain. Who sent it?
The grain shop in town to cover the Zhao family's short account. 1 bag, sent by the Zhao family. Not Miss Zhao's cart. It was the shop clerk, said the Zhao family was settling the debt, sent half a bag ahead. I sent no one.
Someone deliberately sent bad grain into the village granary.
No matter how you spin it, you accepted the grain. Isn't the granary your job?
Boil hot water. No one's in serious danger. But this grain can't be eaten anymore.
See, following Shen Yun. Even with grain, we dare not eat.
Sheng Lao you got here fast today. Something happened at the village entrance. You came from the Sheng family's place, west of the village, all the way to the entrance, faster than Auntie Liu could call for help. I was just passing through. Who in town wants the village granary's reputation ruined the most? Zhao Wangkang.
If the Zhao family sent it, I'll compensate the granary with grain. If someone used the Zhao name to deliver bad grain, I'll get to the bottom of it too. No need to wait.
This is my father's private granary. You can leave. If you leave, that means you know where the sack of grain came from. This grain was smoked with ginger grass.
To mask the smell, only 2 herb shops in town sell ginger grass. 1 check will tell first day of the clinic. Good time to set a rule, the one who bought the ginger grass. Is Zhao Wangkong's right-hand man, bad grain? In a famine year, eating anything is a blessing.
You're being picky because you haven't starved enough. You ruin the granary with bad grain and still claim you're selling. A way to survive. Shenyun, without my grain tickets, you can't buy a single grain. Overnight. They're all void. The grain merchants say new tickets are coming.
But new tickets only accept Jiao Wangkong seal.
The ones we hold. Not a single one is accepted. Boss. No grain.
The soup kitchen gate open tomorrow.
The Zhao Ming granary still has grain, but my father locked the ticket window without new tickets. The convoys can't pull any grain either. He is trying to corner us into death.
Then forget the tickets. Forget tickets?
Use what? Use goods. Newbie Village has dried meat and herbs. Manager Yang has the shop and customers. Miss Zhao has the convoy. The Southtown salt shop is short on meat. The cloth shop is short on salt. The seed shop is short on cloth. Jerky for salt. Salt for cloth. Cloth for seeds. Right. But how do we figure the price difference? Open bookkeeping. Every trade. Record the amount. No inflated prices. At the end, convert by actual goods. The cloth shop owner often comes to my place for soup. I'll talk to him. Sister-in-law, can you keep the books?
I've kept 4 ledgers already, one more won't hurt. But these books can't be seen by just me. Every shop needs a copy, that is how it should be. The door, herbs can be traded too. After swapping for grain, many in town will have upset stomachs. Mugwort, ginger peel, tanger peel, all can go into soup. Don't price them high, just trade for salt and claw.
The clinic tent is in the books too.
Hot soup first. Records kept in the back room. How do we price this?
3 pounds of jerky for 1 pound of coarse salt, 2 pounds of coarse salt for 1 bolt of linen, 3 bolts of linen for 1 peck of spring seeds. Table, set with flowers. So clear. If it is not clear, people will choke us. 2.
Big. They're bypassing the grain coupons. Miss Zhao's convoy is part of it. She is turning against me.
3 pecks of spring beans, vegetables, 2 pecks of millet seeds. Half a dew of rapeseed, beans.
Bad. Spring planting seeds.
These are seeds. Out of grain. We can hold on. Out of seeds. What do we eat next year?
Why are you looking at me? It wasn't me.
Don't cry.
Yoon kid. These can still survive.
We can save some. 4th ant. Count the bags. Lu Qingniang mixed with plant ash and dried mugwort. Prevent mold first. Miss Zhao have the convoy check. Were all they stopped on the road. Find all clean bamboo pens. Pick out the ones soaked through. Don't mix them. Test germination on the half-done ones. With a wet outside, hard inside. Spread them out to air dry right away.
What is germination?
It is seeing if it is still willing to live. Check the sprouts tomorrow morning.
Sprouts.
They'll live. From today on, all sprouted seeds go to centralized nurseries. Nurture first, then transplant. Don't waste a single seed.
Keep records of the nursery trays too. Who takes how many seedlings when they're transplanted? Write it all down. Don't throw away the bad ones either. Fertilizer, but bury the moldy ones separately. Don't mix them into the fields. Found it. The convoy stopped at the old tea shed. Someone saw it. Bear Boss's men went in through the back window. It wasn't me.
I haven't even asked you yet. Not me. It was Bear Boss who made me do it. Are the seeds ruined or not? It doesn't matter. The county wants to take your land. If the land's gone, what will you farm with? Water comes by the gin. That is the real water. The annual meeting is February. Year 4. Nothing was planted this year. It is because there were no seeds. Right. It is not that we don't want the land. Told you early on. Following Shen Yun leads to no good end.
This isn't just taking barren fields. Use the spare.
Where are these contracts?
At the town's grain shop in the records tomorrow, the county deputy comes to survey the fields asking won't help. It is in black and white with fingerprints pressed.
Debt must be paid in grain. That is only right. But first, check if it is legal. Third master tonight, find all copies of the grain debt contracts, get them out. Okay? Whose land is on the list? Come to the ancestral hall tonight. Crying won't help if the contracts are legal. We'll find a way to pay. If they're not, no one's taking a scrap of paper to grab land.
Many of these interest rates are indeed absurdly high.
It is not high. It is illegal. The contract says the borrower pressed the print in person. But this household's elder says that day he was sick in bed. Only his nephew went to town. The date here is wrong. The official notice hasn't come down yet, but the Zhao family already wrote it. Barren land as collateral. That is legal. The village granary advances grain first to protect the land for spring planting. Pay back the granary after autumn for interest rates that break the law. File a joint re-review for prints that are questionable. File separately. Can the granary afford to advance it? Even if it can't, it must. The land is gone. The village granary is empty.
Let me calculate how much we can cover.
Shen Yun, I heard you searched all night. Bring the official, re-verify the deeds. Re-verification is fine. But before checking others, check first the Shen families. Before Shen's elder brother died, he owed the Zhao family grain. 2 due, overdue, and unpaid. The Shen family land is also in my hands. Feng Shi, do you recognize this fingerprint? Black on white. The print is right here.
The Shen family owes grain too. Stop pretending to save the whole village.
Keep your own land first, then talk. Sister-in-law. You held on? But this deed, B. Deeds can lie. Shen Yun, watch your words. Your Honor, I request verification of 3 points. Speak. First, the date. This date, Shen Shan was bedridden and ill. Many in the village saw him. The sick can still press a print. They can. 3E. So look at the second point. The location. If a man was that ill and came to the grain store in person, someone must have seen him. Manager Zhao, do you have witnesses? Of course I do. Third point. The second year's meat. What does the blacksmith have to do with it? Shen's elder brother, in the days before he died, the medicine pot at home, the hatchet and door latch, were all sent to the old blacksmith for repair. He saw Shen Shan's hands. This print is wrong.
You're just a blacksmith. What would you know?
I don't know contracts, but I know hands. Shen Shan was deathly ill back then. His right hand had a rotted wound at the tiger's mouth. The thumbprint he pressed should be missing a chunk at that spot. This one is whole. Shen Shan didn't leave that day. I can vouch for that. Third, master is old. Mistakes happen.
I remember that day fourth aunt came to my place for ginger. Shen Shan was in bed, coughing badly.
I saw it too. The Jiao grain cart did pass through the village that day.
But Shen Shan never got on it.
One person can misremember. So can 3. Shopkeeper Jiao, who witnessed this contract. No need to dig deep. It is at the end. 2 witnesses. Zhao Zhong. Bear boss. I don't recall. You don't recall. No problem. Tomorrow at the county office. Take your time, recalling in front of the magistrate. Fei, Shen Yun. You think a few villagers, speaking up, can overturn the Zhao contract. All I know is, a forged deed can't take real land. Fine. You want witnesses. Tomorrow. I'll have them all change their stories. Him. Then, let's see what you've got left. To protect the Shen land. Shen Yun. What about the witnesses?
Leo, fourth aunt. I'm sorry. My old man is still waiting on grain to survive. I can't get dragged into this.
See that? In famine years, whoever has grain calls the shots.
Take it back. Don't blame them. They didn't change their story. They were bent by hunger. Sounds good. But there is no witness. What do you have to overturn the deed? Physical evidence. This old Shen family debt deed, the paper used, is from the city paper mill, last year's paper. But the date on the deed is 2 years ago.
I know. This paper, the Zhao family only got it from the city last winter. It didn't exist 2 years ago.
Qinghe.
Father, if the fake deed isn't exposed, the Zhao family's every future deed won't be trusted.
Also, the ink pad has pine resin powder mixed in. This is the Zhao grain store's new ink pad from last year. When Shen Shan was gravely ill 2 years ago, the Zhao family used cinnabar ink. The deed says Shen Shan came in person to the Zhao grain store. But that day, the Zhao grain cart did enter Niobe village. The driver signed for delivering grain to the village, not picking someone up from the village. Your Honor, witnesses can be scared. Paper can't. Grain can bend a man, but not time.
You're the one pushing this to the end.
You're the one forcing them to the edge.
The Shen family old deed is temporarily suspended. All consolidated deeds will be re-examined.
Take it back to save lives. But living matters more than testifying. Send it to Black Wind Fort. What should I write? Shen Yun must disappear from Niobe village.
Shen Yun hasn't come back yet.
I'll wait.
That Ma Qing, behind him, his shoulders off. The Haifeng stronghold wounded, you mentioned it is him. Most likely. They're short on medicine. Wait, 2 more days. Even if that arm's saved, he won't lift heavy loads.
Shen Yun. Boss who? You're more trouble than I thought. The Seng family can't hold you down. What they're squeezing is the livelihood, not me. Haha. Sounds nice, but livelihood, whoever's got the bigger fist, gets more. He pays grain to have me move on you.
And now? Now I want a different price. Hand over your hunting gear and grain-saving method. From now on, New Bay Village I won't touch. The Shen family I won't touch either.
And if I don't hand it over, then it is up to Haifeng Stronghold whether they want to move. You brought few men today. Sounds like you're not here to fight. Go on. You're short on grain, short on medicine, and short on a way to keep Haifeng Stronghold off the Guanfu's radar. Jiao Wangkan gives you grain. That is once you take my hunting gear. That is temporary. But with that many men up there, how long can temporary last? You want the grain-saving method. We can talk. You want road protection fees? We can talk too. But a monopoly. And treating Niobe Village like a pushover, that is a no. You want Haifeng Stronghold to guard caravans. Not just guard. What is that? Change identity. You rob a cart of grain. Now. Offend one route, protect one route, eat for a whole year. Books open. Fees fixed. Lost goods compensated. Injuries fined. You're no longer mountain bandits. You're a road guard team.
Nonsense. Black Windfort brothers follow the boss, not to be someone's dogs.
Then, you want them to starve on the mountain? Shen Yun, you've got guts and a sharp tongue. In famine years, pretty words don't save lives.
Shen Yun, tell Boss Hu to back off.
When you hurt Yun boy, didn't you think about today?
Manager Zhao, didn't your letter say, if I move against Shen Yun, I can pick any grain? I'm taking these carts now. Not too much, is it? Boss Hu, that was a misunderstanding. Once we get the grain carts, we'll have enough for half a month up the mountain. Shen Yun, aren't you protecting the grain route? The route is right here.
Your grain. Shen Yun. If this batch is lost, the Zhao caravan falls apart. Once the caravan falls, the salt, cloth, and seed route dies too.
These carts of grain, are they for high price sale? Or for contract delivery? What? If for high price sale, I won't save them. If for the fixed price grain contract, I'm saving the route.
It is the fixed price contract. The books are with me.
Saving the grain is fine. From today on, this route's caravan books are open. Zhao can't use grain coupons to squeeze Newbie Village anymore. Do you agree?
You're profiting from a crisis.
You could have said no. I said yes. Your men block the front of the trucks. Ma King is on the right. The gully on the left is open. Looks like you could grab it, but once the convoy scatters left. If you chase, you'll stretch thin. The village gate barricade and New Bay Village's young men are in the rear. You can take the first truck, but not the third. I had the Zhao convoy's first 2 trucks run empty on top. The last 2 carry the real grain. If you hit the front trucks, you get empty sacks. If you chase the rear trucks, you'll be dragged into the dry ditch.
When did you set this up?
The Zhao convoy came from town, and I had word sent ahead.
Ha. Well played, Shen Yun. Boss, I say we back off.
Shen Yun, thanks for today. But what you forced me to agree to, we'll discuss back in town.
3XC, turning on me right after escaping.
Business is business. Saving a life is saving a life. Don't mix the two. Fine. But what you just agreed to, Miss Zhao, Boss Hu, Third Master, half of New Bay Village heard it. I've already inherited the provisional agreement. If you go back and deny it, I'll post it at the town gate tomorrow.
Shen Yun, you're a real piece of work.
So, about the road escort team. Want to talk?
Boss, trouble. The county office sent men. They say someone reported Shen Yun colluding with Black Windfort.
Shen Yun, come with us.
On what grounds?
We have to hold you for questioning. Someone submitted a letter claiming you had secret dealings with Blackwind Fort, using road escort as a cover to distribute grain. Shen Yun, I didn't want to go that far. But today, in front of everyone, he negotiated with Chief Hu, who knows if he is really protecting the road or protecting Blackwind Fort.
Zhao Wenkang, who was it that begged Shen Yun to save the grain carts?
I begged him to save the grain route, not to buddy up with Chief Hu.
Officer, Yunzi saved the grain carts, if he were really with Black Windfort.
Why would he have saved the Zhao family's grain just now?
I'm only here to bring people in. The case will be heard in court.
You can't go.
If I don't go, they'll seal the Shen house and seal the village granary.
Then, I'll go with you.
With me gone, the village granary must not fall in chaos. Zhao Wangkong isn't after just me. He is after the new accounts of Newbie Village.
I'll go to the county to testify. I'll go to the pharmacy for the records. That letter from the Zhao family, the ink and paper may not be clean.
I'll go find the clerk Blackwind Fort once held my restaurant's people hostage. He can prove Shen Yun went to negotiate for the hostages, not to divvy up grain on the side. This old man will go too. Let's go.
Shen Yun. You said you'd come back. I keep my word. Shen Yun, someone has accused you of dealings with Black Windfort and privately discussing the grain route. The letter also bears your signature. I want to see the letter. Do you confess or not? This county will also seal the Nyabe village granary. Seal the village granary. Shen Yun, if you confess, you might get a lighter sentence. I don't confess. Fine. Court hearing tomorrow. Witnesses will be called if the evidence is solid. The Nyabe village granary will be sealed as well.
In your dreams, the convoy and paper source must have clues. The shades of the ink. Hide the secrets of time. The village granary accounts. I keep them safe for the villagers.
The evidence is solid. The letter says Shen Yun offers 3/10 of Newbie Village's granary grain, Fenjiu. Signed Shen Yun. By sunset. Shen Yun, these characters, don't they look like yours? Shen Yun is cunning. Now the letter is here, and so is he. What else is there to argue?
Your subject, Feng Xiang, please verify the handwriting.
You can verify handwriting.
I can't verify everyone's writing. Only Shen Yun's.
A spouse's testimony. How is that credible?
You forge others' writing. Of course, you fear those who know it best.
Haha. Submit it.
When Shen Yun writes uni, the last stroke curls back. When he writes loonies, the second dot by the grain radical is shorter. Fine, when he writes loonfield, the foot radical sits slightly higher. These 3 letters, the front parts mimic well, but the endings were rushed, especially this line about 3/10 of village granary grain. The second dot in long is too long, not his habit. This paper was smoked with mugwort. To mask the musty smell. This batch of mugwort paper in town, only Zhao's pharmacy bought it last month. Zhao's pharmacy did make that purchase. Zhao Qinghei, father. The Zhao family's accounts cannot shield forged letters.
Yao Jingming. And the ink. Shen Yun usually uses the village's pine suit ink, mild scent. The forged letters use Zhao's grain shop oil suit ink. It is right on the manager's desk. The days. The 3 letters reach Blackwind Fort. I was in Niobe village testing seeds, remnants. The only one who went up the mountain that day was Zhao's second steward, Yu Dang, under the guise of delivering medicine. Zhao Wangkong, what do you have to say?
These are all collusion. If it were collusion, why is every ledger in different hands? Manager Zhao, do you want to say we all knew in advance you'd use a fake letter to accuse?
Zhao Wangking, the forged letter matter will be reinvestigated. Shen Yun is not convicted for now. But the Black Wind Fort Road tribute remains sensitive. Shen Yun may not privately contact Black Wind Fort again. Zhao Wankeng is not allowed to leave the county for now. You think you won? At least today. You lost. Faith. Where is Boss Hu?
If you see him, you won't leave this temple alive tonight.
Who are you?
Su Damiang. I used to keep the books for Blackwind Fort. Later refused to keep cooking the books, and was driven down the mountain.
Did Boss Hu send you?
No,
That letter.
I sent it in his name.
You've got nerve.
People without nerve don't last 3 days in Blackwind Fort's counting house. The messenger was the fort's old bookkeeper who owed me a meal. Boss Hu may well know I borrowed his name. He didn't stop it to see if you'd dare come. And if I could get you to the table.
He is testing you too.
He is testing everyone who could bring Blackwind Fort down the mountain. My father was an old bookkeeper at the city grain shop. He caught short weights and exposed fake granaries. In the end, they drove him out of the city. Before he died, he taught me one thing. Accounts can lie. And so can scales. Grain shop books, mountain fort books, official granary books. It is all the same at the core. As long as someone wants to hoard grain, They'll always leave a trail in the numbers. The accounts between Zhao Wangkang and Blackwind Fort. Half of them are here.
Why give this to me?
Because I want to live. Zhao Wancheng wants to erase the accounts. Boss Hu wants to protect the fort. Neither side will keep me alive if you can make the village granary books public. You might turn this half of my ledger into a shield.
You see things clearly.
Those who don't starved to death long ago.
You trust me.
Do you trust me?
This is the Niobe Village Granary Ledger. Grain in, grain out, one escort crew. Everything worth seeing is in here.
You're showing me the books.
You're the bookkeeper. Showing you character is worse than showing you the books.
Your books have holes.
That is why you need a bookkeeper.
You want to recruit me.
Not recruit.
Then what?
Invite you into the village granary office. Fair grain distribution. Open books. If you want to leave, hand over in advance.
You talk to everyone like this.
To those willing to live by the rules.
The other half is under Boss Hugh's pillow.
Why only half?
Half keeps you alive. The whole gets you killed. Zhao Wangkang's men. I'll go with you. Blackwind Fort and the Zhao family will both target Niobe village.
They were already watching the village.
Hope your books are more reliable than the mountain god.
At least he can count.
The hunting team went out yesterday, 3 men, 2 rabbits back. Item 4, not long after. Raise, I remember. That day there was also a pheasant, not entered in the meat ledger, went to the clinic for soup stock. Then it should be recorded as transferred to the clinic. Shouldn't be left blank. Fix it. Canal account. Prison, bamboo pipes lost 3 sections. First public, supplies taken from village store Missy. No name on who took it. I took it. Still gotta write it. Are you picking on me on purpose? Accounts are the pick. If it doesn't sting now, it'll sting your life later. That is funny.
Not funny.
Your mouth didn't hold back. You've got issues too.
Me?
Village store is full of favor accounts, all approved by you. Aunt Lou's family has many sick extra porridge. There. You don't write it, afraid of embarrassing folks. But if it is not in the books, later they'll just say you're biased. Niobe village isn't one household, living alone now. Store, clinic, canal, hunt team, cart team. All tangled up. Keep this mess going, trouble's coming sooner or later.
So what do we do?
Split the rooms. What are you thinking? I mean, divide the accounting duties.
Grain guard team, 1 room, handles night watch and road patrol.
Clinic, 1 room handles herbs and patients. Store accounts, 1 room handles grain in and out. Handles mountain goods and jerky.
4 rooms, split duties, not splitting people.
Splitting the work. Good. From now on, who does what? Who takes what? Who is liable for what? All crystal clear. Still need rules.
Each room has 1 main ledger, 1 duplicate. Check every 3 days. Post every 10. Whoever takes privately, pays it back whoever fakes it. Who is out? I can't read. Can. You can mend sacks, work the storehouse. You can brew ginger soup, and help at the clinic. I count as clinic staff too. Anyone who can work counts. Take another look. Much better. Your compliments sound like insults. My insults are worse. Your brother's death. Was it really from illness? What did you say? True. Pay. Day West. Verify this old grain debt. 4. The date is 7 days before your brother died. The Zhao family books show the Shen family borrowed 1 dan of grain, but the village relief records show only 3 dio received. He was badly sick. That winter was cold. No grain at home. No medicine, the old medicine wrapper paper, the prescription scraps. Do you still have the medicine wrapper paper? The drugs were buried a year ago. They've rotted beyond recognition. Powder often stays on the paper and the folds from whoever wrapped it. If we match it against the pharmacy's old records, we can see if any medicine was missing.
I'll do it.
One ingredient was missing. With the full prescription, it might not have cured him, but it would have bought time. Without the key herb, the potency fell apart, just bitter breath left.
So you're saying, my brother didn't just suddenly worsen.
At least, the medicine was wrong. That medicine.
I asked the Sheng family to bring it from town.
That grain debt in the gel books 11.3 doesn't add up either. 10.
I failed to watch over him. Back then, all I thought was having medicine was enough, having food was enough. I didn't know. I didn't know they'd go after that too.
It is not your fault.
I guarded the Shen family for a year. I thought I held it. But your brother, back then,
If someone really tampered with the medicine, the fault lies with those who did it.
to investigate, we need to check the pharmacy ledgers from that year, the Seong family's errand runners, the Zhao family's grain debts, and Black Wind Fort. I saw the Shen family's name in Black Wind Fort's old accounts. Not a grain robbery entry, a roadblock entry.
Blocking whose path?
Not sure yet. But those days, there was a payment from the Zhao family to Black Wind Fort, noted as medicine route. If that payment was to block the Shen family's medicine.
Then, Yun, before your brother died, he asked me to file a complaint at the county office.
What did he report?
That the Sheng and Zhao families conspired to seize grain.
Back then? Why didn't he tell me?
What happened after?
Shen Shun reported on relief grain and debt contracts. The Zhao family was already using fake contracts to take land. The Shang family pressured villagers for the Zhao family. That medicine route entry in Blackwind Mountains, old accounts. The date was right before Shen Shan's illness worsened.
The medicine was brought back by the Sheng family.
Right. The Sheng family's errand runners, the Zhao family's pharmacy ledgers, Black Wind Fort's medicine route accounts, right? County collection records. 4 leads. Not one can be dropped.
Shen Yin.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You can be angry.
Of course I'm angry. But my brother was cornered because he found something back then pushed to the edge. If I just lose my mind. Right. That is letting them win a second time. Shen Yun. What do you want now? Ask about a year ago. Who picked up medicine for the Shen family? I don't know. Shen Yun. Don't push me too far. Push you too far.
Chief Bear. The missing herb from Shen Shan's illness. Who took it?
I don't understand.
Blackwind Fort's ledger has medicine route payments. Zhao's pharmacy ledger has a missing herb record. The Shen family's medicine wrapper also lacks the main herb residue. You don't understand, that is fine. The county magistrate will understand. 3. Big Brother.
He is heading to Black Wind Fort. Let him go.
Don't chase.
If Chief Bear is truly innocent, he won't run. If he flees to Blackwind Fort, it means Blackwind Fort has who he is looking for. And ledgers. He is afraid we'll find. Now, your turn to talk. Bear number 2. The grain, well ledger.
What grain well ledger?
I don't have it. The bears traded wells for grain, grain for marriage registrations to claim rations. You say there is no ledger. Then it is all in your head.
That was all my big brother's doing.
The ledger is in the east room's wall cavity.
You're insane.
I've been insane long enough. The rations the county gives us, the bears only hand out half a bowl. The rest goes to buy favors.
Shut up. Living under the bears.
I eat the resettlement grain the county issues by registration, not your bear family's charity. The east room has more than the grain ledger. There is also the marriage registry. The bears fraudulently claimed headcount rations. You've all turned traitor.
Third, Master, open the ledgers.
The well water ledger, the grain ledger, the marriage registry, and old year transactions.
Yes. There are medicine records here.
That wasn't me. It was my boss.
Who sent the medicine back to the Shun family?
Me. I didn't know the medicine was short. I even thanked you back then.
SE. There is another volume here. Official Household Registry, Marriage Registration Book.
By G.
Who is Baiji?
It says in the book, Baishi was assigned to the Xiong family, received grain for 3 months. But the Siams have no such person.
Shang II. You used a non-existent person to claim 3 months of rations.
She is not non-existent, her.
Which ruined temple. West Gully, on the day of the academic gathering, 30 breaths.
Change clothes and go. The temple isn't like a courtyard.
Yeah. You're Baiji.
The Xing sent you. The Xings registered you as their family, claimed 3 months of grain. But you're stuck in a ruined temple. So, I'm worth 3 months of grain.
How did you end up here?
Fled famine, from the north, can spin thread, can weave coarse cloth, got to town, the Siang said they'd register me, give me grain. But they took my registration, no grain in sight, and kicked me to the temple. Not just me, them too, those registered. Grain taken by others?
If you're willing, come back to Newpie Village with us. Registry books made public. Grain shared fairly. You can weave. Join the workshop.
Just working for you? Somewhere else. Is that how he convinced you too? He sheltered me first. Only later did I learn, women can stand before the registry too. I was once held back at the medicine shed, now I run the medical tent. I used to cook the books for Blackwind Fort. Now I keep the real books, and I get to cuss people out.
Is there really grain? Not free. Those who can work get credit. Those who can't get saved first. Are the books open?
Open is good. Open is all we need.
The broken temple is cold. I unraveled old clothes and wove some glass strips. Stitches are rough, but they won't sweat when holding grain. The village granary is short on sacks. If there is twine and old cloth, I can lead people to make them. Can't make fine clothes in a day, but grain sacks, sandbags, and medicine pouches we can rush out.
Then start with the cloth sacks. You're not written off as someone who just eats grain. You can guard the grain for everyone.
Every time the Xing family picked up grain, I secretly kept track. How much they took, who delivered it, who signed. This isn't the Siong family's own ledger. The ones really stealing grain aren't in the village. They're at the county granary. The county granary fakes the records. Fine.
Ma. Where is the county granary clerk? He went to get the master ledger. This Baiji is a runaway household. The Jiang family helped register her, temporarily managing her grain. Not a big offense.
Temporarily managing. I starved in that broken temple for 3 months. And you say temporarily managing?
In famine years, refugees. Mix in, who knows, if you're using a fake name. The roster has Baiji's fingerprint. Baiji herself can press hers on the spot to compare. Use it back.
The county granary issues grain for 157 people a month. Newbie Village only actually receives enough for 127. Even less. The extra grain. Where does it go?
What are you implying? If someone dares to add 30 extra names in Niobe Village, they dare to add 50 in other villages. 100. Shenyun. I know. I'm saying, in famine years, people use non-existent names to claim relief grain. Seal the county granary's master ledger. Sir, if we seal it, grain distribution to several villages stops. If we don't, the grain still won't reach the right people.
Sir,
What is it?
the county granary's chief clerk is missing. All he left on his desk was this.
Sir,
The clerk ran the granary for years. If a major case comes out of this, several villages could be thrown into turmoil in a famine year. The worst fear is unrest.
Sir, what else do you want to say? Not auditing the books. That is what causes chaos. Chaos isn't the fear. The fear is you using chaos as an excuse to stop the audit.
Accountants know how to scare people. The messier the books, the more they say you can't audit them. Audit and everything falls apart. Don't audit and it all rots.
You dare speak up.
I came from Blackwind Fort. My words were never pleasant.
Find him. Yes. Boss who?
He took the clerk.
Not necessarily. Someone might have sent the clerk up the mountain, using Blackwind Fort's name to hide him.
Boss Hugh has the other half of the ledger. If the clerk is really up there, he wants to put the granary books and the fort's books on the table together. The Zhao caravan can take you to the foot of North Mountain. I'm not sending him to die. It is just that until the clerk surfaces, half the granary's black ledger stays buried.
This isn't just about meeting Boss Hugh. It is about striking a much bigger deal.
It is dangerous, and you're still going.
If I don't go, the clerk and the ledger are both lost. If I go, there is a chance to pry Blackwind Fort out of John Wong-Kong's grip.
I won't stop you. But this time, you can't carry everything on your own.
Fine. The boss said, if you want to see the clerk, trade Shen Yun alone for the clerk's life. Shen Yun, you actually dared to come. Where is the clerk? Alive. Can he talk? Of course he can. But once he talks, a lot of folks in the county won't sleep. Then let's talk. What makes you think you can sit here? Because your Blackwind Fort's grain accounts won't last a month. You're lying 3 granaries, less than 70 dan of actual grain. No fewer than 60 elderly and children in the fort, just over 30 able-bodied men. At the current rate, you'll run out in 20 days if you raid for grain again. The authorities will be on to you. You won't even have those 20 days. What Su Vanyang gave you accounts. Don't lie on their own. She betrayed Blackwind Fort. She wouldn't die for fake accounts. The clerk comes down the mountain. The magistrate holds a public audit. Blackwind Fort hands over the employment papers for Zhao Fengkang in exchange for one chance to be reformed into a road guard unit. From now on, caravans pay tolls openly. Blackwind Fort must not raid grain, must not hold people. Tolls go on the books. Damaged goods get compensated. Why should we? Because your kids need to eat too. Shen Yun. That mouth of yours rings louder than thunder? Loud doesn't matter. Surviving is what matters.
Chief Hu, don't trust him. He is looking into Shen Shan's death. Ridiculous. The real enemy of the Shen brothers is right by his side. Shen Yun, dare you ask Feng Shenang? Back then for grain, what did she beg the Xiong family for? Why did you come up?
Let her in. Feng Xiang, do you dare say it? Back when the Shen family ran out of grain, did you or did you not go to the Shang family begging for grain? Did you kneel at our doorstep, begging us to save Shen Shan?
Shen Yun, you see that? The one you protect. Back then for grain, she did every humiliating thing there was. Your brother's medicine, she begged us to bring it too.
I begged. You hear that? Grain ran out. Shen Shan was gravely ill. Shen Yuan was still naive then. I went to the Shang family store begging for grain, for medicine, for someone to send word to town. I bowed my head. I knelt too, but I never sold out the Shen family. And I never agreed to anything I shouldn't have with the Xiong family. You gave me 3 due of chaff grain and made me owe a full she of debt. You brought medicine for me, but left out the key ingredient. You said it was to save lives, but really you were waiting for the Shen family to fall? You're lying. The prescription was complete. It should have 9 ingredients. The Shen family's medicine wrapper only had traces of 8. The missing key ingredient. The town pharmacy's records make it clear. It was already packed in that year.
Maybe it got lost on the way.
So I'm asking you, that old medicine wrapper in your hand, where did it come from?
It is the Shen family's.
The Shen family used coarse hemp paper. The one in your hand is Zhao's pharmacy oil paper. You couldn't even be bothered to switch the paper for your frame-up. The Xing family's old ledger says, when the Shen family picks up medicine, withhold 1 pack of the key ingredient, return the rest. Xing your own family's ledger. Are you going to claim Feng Xiang wrote that too?
Sister-in-law, you did nothing wrong.
Hu Lado. You know, this medicine.
This medicine. I sent someone to deliver it back then. But I delivered the full medicine package. Zhao Wankang once paid me silver. He said, a shipment of medicine and grain would come through the mountain road from town. Don't let it reach the village on time. I thought it was just merchant rivalry back then. Before the famine years, that kind of thing was common. Hold it up a day, 2 days. Just to spite them. This is the proof. Zhao Wankang hired me to block the medicine route. The wooden token has the Zhao family's hidden mark on the back and the silver amount.
Sichuan, it matches half the ledger.
The county granary's black accounts. Can you testify?
I can. But if I do, at least 3 years of county granary records will be overturned.
Then overturn them.
It'll drag in a lot of people.
Let it. The ledger in Blackwind Fort's hands. Hand it over too.
Boss.
Ma King, we've robbed for all these years. What did we get? The kids in the fort eat chaff. The brothers risk their lives for Zhao Wankang. In the end, he wanted to use the officials in the black accounts to bury us all. You mentioned the road guard. I agree to talk, but one condition. Say it. The fort folk come down the mountain, but they can't be treated like beasts of burden, and they can't all be tried as bandits. Open trial. Those who stole grain pay it back. Those who hurt people answer by law. The old, weak, women, and children go on the relief rolls. Those able to work join the road guard. The accounts go public. The county magistrate seals them. As long as you hand over the ledger, you won't carry it alone. Let the clerk go down the mountain.
Someone's torched the granary, and they're heading for the accounting office.
The ledger box.
Everyone stay calm.
Where's the ledger box?
The small accounting office behind the granary, the road, the left path can loop around, but it is narrow.
Mok Shang, take your men to guard the granary gate. First move the unburned grain to open ground. Shang, take the clerk and the ledgers down the mountain. Don't look back. No! Sister-in-law, the clerk and the ledgers weigh more than anything I hold. Fu, you take him down the mountain. That is saving me.
You promised me.
I remember.
You don't know the way.
Then, you lead. Don't be reckless. Where's the account box?
Under the east wall. This is Haifeng Stronghold's main ledger.
What is that?
Old hidden accounts.
The Zhao family? Trying to run. Don't hit. Keep them alive. You're saving my grain. I'm saving the accounts and the people, yes. Grain keeps you alive for days. Accounts decide how you live after.
Haifeng Stronghold will come down the mountain. Accept reorganization into the road guard. Those who don't want to stay can leave. But from today on, Haifeng Stronghold no longer steals grain for Zhao Wankang, blocking medicine.
Hiding accounts, reorganization isn't just words. Those with no blood on their hands, who never rob relief grain, temporarily join the road guard, get wooden tags and merit points. Those who stole grain, hurt people, or hid accounts, register one by one, repay grain, and serve labor. Wait for the county court to rule. Anyone who skips a name, the whole Stronghold deal is void. You're sending us straight to the courthouse. Off the books, you'll be used as pawns sooner or later. On the books. At least you know who to repay, and how. We'll do as you say.
Bear boss ran off.
With 2 fast runners, chasing from afar. Who is he going to see? Where to hide? All noted down. The faster he runs, the granary headquarters, the sooner he'll flush out the last man. Without me, the county's grain route is cut off. Get the evidence?
Blackwind Fort's secret accounts. Zhao Wangkong hired Blackwind Fort to block the medicine route, lock the grain carts, hidden ledgers, 12 entries of silver in total, the Shen family's old prescriptions, the pharmacy dispensed full doses, the Shang family returned missing the key herb. Shen filed a complaint before he died, accusing the Shang and Dao families of conspiring to hoard grain. The complaint was never reviewed. The receipts are still here. The Shang family used my and the refugees' registrations to claim rations. At first,
Say temporary management. One more time I'll ask you right here in court. Temporary management until people starve in the shrine.
the Zhao family's second manager transferred grain to the Xing family, forged Shen Yun's signature.
The town lawyer as witness.
He is here too.
The proof that Zhao Wangkong hired me to block the medicine route. The county granary's black accounts, led by Zhao Wangkong and manager Wu. I took bribes from the grain merchants, filled in the rosters for them for the Zhang and Zhao families. You conspired.
One witness can be bought off. The ledgers, the wheel tracks, the prescriptions, the registrations, the grain bag numbers, the hidden wooden tags, all can be faked. Zhao Wangking, Your Honor, the grain route can't be disrupted in a famine year if the Zhao family falls.
The county can't buy grain. The Zhao family's convoy granaries and shops pay what is owed, return what is taken.
You and Philip daughter, Zhao Fangkong's grain shops are temporarily sealed. Accounts to be audited. Seized grain lands to be returned. Fraudulently claimed relief grain to be repaid to the village granary. Zhao family's wagon team and granary are temporarily under Zhao Qinghe's custody. Zhang Lao fraudulently claimed rations. Disrupted marriage registry. Led the mountain stronghold into the village. Concealed evidence. Detained penny trial. Banned from returning to the Shang family. County deputy handed over the grain seal. Temporarily stripped of granary authority. Hulada and Blackwind stronghold surrendered their account books. Temporarily added to the roster revision. Liability determined after trial. Elderly, women, and children relocated. Young adults not involved in major cases. Trial formation of a road patrol. Those involved in grain robbery and assault. Compensate grain and serve labor. Each case tried individually. Shen Yun.
You think you've won? G Company, you think I'm the biggest grain dealer in the county? Qin Wanjun from the prefectural city has arrived. You'll soon find out what the real grain route means. Sir, the grain boat from the prefectural city has arrived outside town. The bow flies the Qin family flag. Shen Yun. The real price is just beginning now.
We have grain.
Grain from the prefectural city, definitely more than the Zhao family.
Qin heard of your county's disaster and brought grain from the prefectural city, selling at fair prices in the county. Saving the people comes first.
Manager Qin is most generous. The prefectural grain merchants have real conscience.
So, this is Shen Yuan Fu. I've heard much about you. Newbie village jerky, medical 10 herbs, cloth bag trade. Qin heard all about it in the prefectural city. Manager Qin gets news fast in the grain trade. You need sharp ears. Qin came here, not just to sell grain, but to make a long-term deal with young Master Shen. Credit. 4. Young Master Shen, you lack boats. The Qin family has boats. You lack access to the prefectural city. The Qin family has that too. Sign this contract. Newbie village. Get 300 dan of grain immediately.
Give it to the Qin family first, then no one else can get it. They can only buy from the Qin family. Manager Qin's abacus clacks louder than Zhao Wangkong's.
The bookkeeper lady speaks sharp, but in a famine year, bulk selling beats retail. The Qin family has the main road. Can ship goods farther, then the Qin family sets the price.
Shen Yun, 300 dan of grain. Can't we sign first to survive? Manager Qin isn't Zhao Wangkong.
Young Master Shen, I'm in no rush. You can think it over for a night. No need. Newbie village got burned by a monopoly once. Won't take that bait twice. Then tomorrow's grain price won't be set by me alone. Big, small, big. Selling only to contracted merchants, without the Qin family's deed. No sale, no exceptions.
Didn't you say fair price yesterday?
Newbie village has its own granary. Of course we're not scared. He has got grain himself, and he is blocking our way to survive.
Do these people have any conscience?
Back when there was no village granary, where did their porridge come from? 14.
Same handwriting on all of them, same paper too. It is not the villagers cursing on their own. Someone hired people to curse this kind of paper, commonly used by city merchant caravans. Cheap, thin, good for writing a lot at once. Cursing me is one thing, but saying I sell fake medicine today, the clinic is free. Specializing in treating liver sore from rumors. What do we do now? They want everyone to pressure you into signing.
Stabilize the people first.
How?
Make the price public.
How much coarse grain does Newbie village have left? How much jerky is left? How much medicine is left? What is the barter rate? It is all here. Who says we're hoarding? Come see for yourself. Really written this detailed? The jerky we sell to Manager Yang. How much salt per pound? How much cloth for salt? How much seed for cloth? No inflated prices, no high price grain at all.
Qin family's grain price today. Zhao family's old grain price.
Newbie village market rate. 3 prices side by side. This board shows Qin's prices. This side is Qin's prices. That board shows Liv's prices. Winter position. Here is Newbie village market rate. Now increase. Who raised prices? Look with your eyes, not your mouth. Those who ate bad grain, come get some soup. Free.
If Qin family truly sells at fair price, why only sell to those with contracts manager? Shen Yan wants to hold a public trade fair. Grain, jerky, medicine, cloth, seed, all listed. No, under the table prices. He wants to turn a stall into a market, salt shop, cloth store, and some villagers selling mountain goods. All agreed to come. Make sure they can't make it. Ruthless. Still holding it. Yes. Young man. Seen an empty fair. Then, you know the grain route isn't just talk. Can hold up. Manager, should we send someone to negotiate now? He can't last half an hour. Wait a bit more. Let the people panic first.
Why so few stalls? Didn't they say other villages would come? No goods. Why hold a trade fair?
The time has come. Market opens.
Escort team delivers goods at listed prices. No hoarding, no undercutting. Buy or not, hold off.
Drink the broth first.
Bad grain hurts the stomach. Line up. Herbal breath is free. Register names. Anyone still saying Newbie Village sells fake meds? Read the ledger first. Both buyer and seller sign. Illiterate? Use a thumbprint under the table. Price is not recorded. Credit sales must state repayment date. Zhao family convoy sells no grain today. Barter trade. Who has mountain goods? Herbs. Handicrafts. Swap at public prices.
Boss, they can trade even without grain.
They're not out of grain. They just moved it off the only scale. Grain is hard currency, but once salt, seeds, labor can all be openly valued. Qin family's grain is no longer the only lifeline.
Can we still set up our stall?
Prices are public. Then we can.
The road to Newbie Village for trade.
Escort team protects it. Old crimes await settlement. Names registered and reported to the county. Quite the move. Shen Yun? Boss, what do we do tomorrow? Can't buy them out openly. Then let their road break in a flash flood at sluice gate upstream at Changshan. The keeper took Qin family's money. Within 3 days, a big flood is coming.
Young kid, it is this dry. Where is the flood coming from?
Shen Yun scaring people again. Talking floods in a drought. What a storyteller.
He just wants everyone to move goods to Newbie Village, so they keep listening to him.
Look here. Water rose here last night. Just this much. Not rain. A small release from upstream.
There, dodging the water.
The road patrol came back from upstream last night. Said heavy rain hit North Gully. Fresh tire tracks by Shangshan sluice gate. The mud line at the gate was washed over.
Grassroots are wet. It may have rained in the mountains last night. Rain upstream, drought downstream. If someone suddenly opens the gate, water will rush down the old channel.
Not necessarily a big flood, but enough to wreck low-lying grain carts in the market. Qin wants to cut the road.
Half the goods at the market haven't been moved. Moving everything means big losses if we don't move, and the water rises, losses will be worse.
Road patrol splits in two. One watches the channel. Keep it from rushing down, goods or lives.
Salt shop 3 sacks, move to high ground cloth shop 7 bolts into the shed, herbs 2 baskets, Liu Qingyang takes over. This moving and shifting.
Will ruin a lot of goods.
Log it in the books. Losses shared openly. No one takes the hit alone.
Boss,
Did they catch on? So, what if they did? When the water comes, can people stop it? Water's coming.
as planned last night, open the creek channel, block the east opening.
Grain bags.
The cart's stuck. Boss, water still rising. What do we do?
Go find Shen Yun. Fu. Road patrol. Save people first, then protect goods. Anyone going to low ground on their own gets logged and docked pay.
If lives are lost, who'll sell the goods?
Need 3 more bags here. Auntie Liu, 3 bags to the east gate. Log it as Baiji's labor. Anyone frozen. Come over. Don't push yourself.
Master Shen, Manager Qin asks you to save the grain carts. They wanted to cut us off, right?
Now they're trapped by water, and they come begging. Ignore them.
Shen Yun, if all the Qin grain gets soaked, county grain prices will still spike.
Didn't Manager Chen say, you set the grain route?
Times have changed. Save the people. Free. Save the grain. Counted as public rescue operations. Qin grain carts enter the trade fair from now on. No exclusive pricing, except public weighing.
You're extorting during a disaster.
Where was that talk? When you opened the sluice and cut the road. Deal or not? Deal. Boss Hu, take the road patrol to rescue people. Zhao Qinghe, dispatch empty carts.
Empty carts all around the high ground. Don't go into deep mud.
Baishi, wrap grain bags in wet cloth to prevent tearing. Fourth auntie, keep the books. Every bag of chin grain rescued gets a public seal. Good.
Stay calm. People to high ground first. Pass the grain bags this way.
Dry grain goes to the public market. Wet grain listed separately, sold at low price. No mixing.
From today on, Newbie Village Trade Fair filed with the county office. The Road Patrol, temporarily under Trade Fair command. Who is Shen Yun? Here, the grain inspector has arrived, who authorized you to set up a private trade fair. A village running a private market, privately altering the mountain stronghold, privately redirecting convoys. Shen Yun. You've got some nerve. Master Yan. The Qin family was ordered by the county to deliver grain, but was forced into the market by Shen Yun, and using the flashlight as cover, took away our grain rights.
Manager, team. You sure know how to flip the blame.
Who are you? Head clerk of Niubei Village Granary. Feng Xiang, a village woman, dares to call herself head clerk.
Niubi Village Granary, grain in, grain out, relief, barter trade, all recorded here, clinic treatment, herb sources, spoiled grain recovery, post-disaster herbal breath, all recorded here, 4 branch accounts, road maintenance costs, trade discounts, loss sharing, all recorded here, sacks and ropes, cloth, disaster sandbags, women's work credits.
4 branches, jumbled categories, clearly using the village to define merchants, mixing private matters into public affairs. Manager Kin hears 4 branches, and only thinks of chaos. Niubi Village's 4 branches are not hoarders, not hidden assets, but 4 livelihood industries. Grain management. Accounting office keeps the books. Sack management. Road patrol, not part of the 4 branches, separately filed with the county. Past mistakes, judged by law. Today's road patrol has records to verify Kin's wet grain is listed separately, sold at reduced price, no mixing with dry grain. Who wrote this?
Guang. If wet grain gets mixed in, spoiled grain will follow after the disaster. Bad grain goes down the gut. The medical tent can't hold up. There has already been 1 bad grain incident. Can't let a second one happen.
The Blackwind Fort's reform. Who proposed it? Do you know? People from the fort can't be trusted lightly. Then why use them? Because they know the routes. And because if they're not on the books, they'll keep getting hired in the dark to cut off supply lines, willing to accept the verdict. Qin Wanjun. Why were your Qin family grain boats parked in low ground before the flash flood? Your negligence nearly ruined the grain route. He gave early warning and saved the trading ground. You accuse him of running a private market. Audited Qin family's hard sources and silver accounts from the last 3 days. Grain boats temporarily placed under joint county and prefecture control. The managers involved are to be taken back to the prefecture grain office for questioning. Sir, the Qin family came for disaster relief too. People who bring relief don't cut off others' paths. First, relief is fine. Exclusive contracts or not, you dare make demands. Zhao Wangkong fell because of monopoly. Qin Wanchun nearly failed because of anomaly. In a famine year, the grain route can't rest in one family's hands. Whoever has grain gets on the list. Whoever has medicine gets on the list. Whoever has cloth gets on the list. Prices made public, losses made public. That is how it stays stable. You sound like a bookkeeper, not a hunter, in a famine year. A hunter has to know how to count too. The Niubi Village Market is temporarily approved, but Niubi Village is too small. Someone who can save a famine. Shen Yun, Huang, do you dare go? I don't dare. It is not that I don't dare. Then what? I can't go alone. Shen Yun, you still want to take your whole village to the county seat to haggle? Famine relief isn't about one person showing off. I'm going to the county seat. The 4th branch's accounts from Niubi Village go too. The granary accounts go. If the county seat only looks at grain boats and not whose bowls the rice lands in, famine relief is just paper talk. The medical tent goes. Damp grain, plague, typhoid, they're all hidden knives in lean years, handing out grain without treating the sick. People won't hold up.
If the county apothecaries dare pass off moldy meds as good, I'll curse them worse in Suan Niang.
Try me. The accounting office goes, grain merchants claim they're aiding relief. Officials claim they're releasing supplies. Folks claim they never got a thing.
If the county books are rotten, I'll curse the books first, then the people.
The weaving workshop goes too. Sacks, sandbags, cloth seem small, but they're the grain routes, water routes, things the medical tent can't do without. They shouldn't just be written off as mouths to feed.
I'm going.
The county seat has many rules. Deep waters. Niubei Village is well ran deep too. The county grain merchants won't be as dumb as Zhao Wangkang. Qin Wanjun isn't dumb either. Fine. I'll give you 3 days. After 3 days, bring the 4th branch's ledgers into the county seat.
The elderly get theirs first. The sick are logged separately. Work for grain, by labor shares. Go to the back. Bad grain hurting stomachs goes left. Fevers and coughs go right. Emergencies get seen first. Fees go into the books. Losses go into the books, logged as events. Labor shares still count, logged as events. You're really going?
Scared?
But more than fear, I don't want to see anyone else pushed to the wall by half a sack of grain.
Whoever dares mess with the village granary, this cane of mine is still sturdy. The road patrol will escort us partway. Log it as work hours.
Of course we will. Still carrying it. Why?
Afraid of going too far and forgetting where we came from.
The prefectural city is short on grain too. It is not a shortage. It is that grain is hoarded by a few families. The prices here are inflated by at least 3 layers. These items too are duplicates. 2 shouldn't be paid by the people at all. These people even charge extra for the grain sacks. If you don't take the sack, you'd have to carry grain in your clothes. Medical tent.
With money, go to the pharmacy. Without money, drink hot water. Miss, this is outside the prefectural city, not a charity hall. What are you doing? Don't cause trouble here. She is saving people.
Miss, can you see my mother too? Temporary medical tent at Changting Post Herbs come from the clinic's account. Register name today. No grain payment required. Registering names is fine, but you must state where you're from, why you ran out of grain, who has household registration, and who doesn't record at all.
I'm from Nanliu village.
The village said relief grain had arrived. But we never got it. Who said it arrived? County granary or prefectural granary? The accounts the prefectural city will audit are probably no fewer than the counties.
That is why we came. Who allowed you to set up a tent and register people outside the post? Me. The prefectural city is not a small county. Here, grain registers, household registers, and merchant registers all have rules. That village accounting method you used in the county may not work in the prefectural city. Whether it works or not depends on the accounts, not the place. Enter the prefectural city tomorrow. First go to the Chin family grain tower. Tired.
Back when I was with the Shen family, I thought holding one courtyard would be enough. Then the village granary, then the town, now the prefectural city.
Because accounts may go outward, but hearts must look homeward, my master said. Since Master Shen loves to talk fairness, tomorrow, please use this scale to weigh the grain prices in the city. Tomorrow, I'll bring the scale along, entering the city tomorrow. First, verify the scale.